My family is very big. We always laugh at family parties. Never a dull moment, especially with my brothers.
So what does your shirt say?
It's cool to be kind.
We are very close. I know if I were to ever call anyone in my family, that they would be there in a matter of seconds. My sister's always tough. My brother Zach, he's very energetic. Junior's one of the smartest kids I've ever encountered, and my brother Elijah is energetic, funny, and William, he's very his own character. My education in my family is very much a big deal. I love being in school. It's brought me many opportunities like sports and the people I've met.
What I like about school is science, math. I like recess. I like science.
I actually love math though. Math is one of the most intriguing things. How much you would have to solve for something so little, but you have to do so much work for it.
When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut, period. Each grade, if you go in, it will get harder and harder, but every time when it gets harder, you actually get smarter and smarter. Yeah, like first grade and then second. You're going to go in first grade, bro. That's easy. Yeah. Well, we go to the same school.
Let's go look at some crayons on Target and stuff.
Yeah. We go to pencils.
Oh, we need pencils now?
Yeah, of course.
This school year, I'm mostly excited about being able to go on call and see all my friends again.
I'm also excited about my new teacher. Homeschool is the same, but it's actually a little funner.
I really hope we can get back to school properly and safely and be able to hang out with everyone again and get back to playing sports because I love playing with sports.
My mom is strong, brave, and fearless. Zach! Zach in this movie.
I very much love my mom. She had me at a very young age, and ever since then I've always seen her working, but she's always taken time to talk to us and ask about our lives and show us our Latino pride.
I love my mom because she takes care of us. She always helps me on her homework. My mom is my best friend. She's always kind. My mom, she's in college and she takes care of us when our dad is at work.
I knew she had that determination. She is a very hardworking woman, and I'm really proud of her for doing it.
Hello, my name is Jeanette Roldan. I am a mother of 6, and I'm in my first year in college. I've had a lot of people ask me, like, why do you have 6 kids? And I always tell them, I thought life wasn't crazy enough. Quería la vida más loca. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. There's days where I'm stressed out. There's days where I don't sleep. It's a challenge, but it's beautiful, it's rewarding, I love it. My first semester back to school, I was at the community college, but I was doing online classes because I was towards the end of my pregnancy. He came a little bit early. I had the baby 2 weeks into my first semester back. And he's just this sweet little, loving little bola de masa because he's so chubby. That was a challenge in itself, trying to get used to that. And just when I got used to it, we were quarantined. And that's when it was starting to be a teacher to all 5 kids. It was hard trying to find time to do my schoolwork. It was hard trying to find time to do their schoolwork. There were times where we would be in the backyard outside, all 4 of us on laptops doing schoolwork. But we did it. Being raised by Latino parents taught me hard work, determination, and then no matter what, smile. It's gonna be okay. My parents and my grandma, all of them came here to the United States. They left everything they had in Mexico to come over here for a better life. Everything they did for us. My grandma worked all her life in a packing house. And she always told me, so, you're gonna do better. You need to do better than me. Now that I'm back at school, she's so happy. She'll call me, she's like, ¿qué estás haciendo, Chana? I'm like, oh, estoy haciendo un papel, mamá, estoy estudiando. She's like, échale ganas. Lo que no hiciste cuando estás joven, lo vas a hacer cuando estás vieja. I want to make them proud. I want to make their sacrifices worth something. I'll be the one out of my siblings to do it. I decided to go back to school for psychology. My middle son, Zachary, has high-functioning autism. Mental health in the Latino community is something that's not talked about a lot. Well, who really pushed me was my husband. He kept telling me, no, you're too smart to be doing this, Chana. He works more than 80 hours a week. He goes in at work 2 in the afternoon, comes out 1 in the morning. But if I need to do schoolwork in the morning, he'll get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and take care of the kids so I could sit down and do my schoolwork. And he never complains. You're gonna go where you wanna go. And he tells me that every day, even when I'm having my breakdowns and I'm feeling like I'm gonna fail, he reminds me, he's like, no, you're gonna do it, Chana. He's so selfless.
This year, 7 of us will be going back to school, including myself.
Ready to go back to school as a family. As a family.
My wife, Jeanette, where do I start? We went to school together all the way back to middle school, I think. We lived literally in the same small town, but didn't meet until way later in our lives. Both of my parents are immigrantes. They came from El Salvador during the Civil War. Just like that, my mom and dad lived in the same little barrio, but they didn't meet until they were here in Orange Cove. I see her as the life force of our family. She is one of the most driven people that I've met. She definitely keeps me motivated. Her going back to school inspired me to continue my education. At first, I was kind of just like, oh no, let's get you going and then, worry about me later. I just didn't believe that I myself was going to be able to do it, considering, having the 6 children at home and working full time, supervising the shop. But seeing her this whole past semester with the baby in her arms, and at the same time, helping out the kids with their homework while she has her homework laid out in front of her on her lap, it just really made me realize there's no excuse for me at all. Like, she's right. She just was like, no, we're doing it together. This is a team effort. We're a family, and if I can, you can too. I'm very grateful for her. Watching her run with it is just inspiring, to say the least, and very much what motivates me to continue to do well.
Back to school for the kids is always something fun because it means they, they get new backpacks, new school supplies, and we always go to Target. That's our back to school place.
Our rituals kind of vary depending. I think it'll be a little different this year with the remote learning. Shopping is the big one. It's always the back to school shopping. We always go to Target and just kind of let the kids go ham on all the back to school stuff.
We always let them choose their own stuff. That's the one way they can really express their personalities. We are a big family, but we want them to be their own person. The day before school, the boys get their things ready for school, all excited. Then they go to sleep early, and we take our pictures right before school. Because it's nice to see, the changes with them every year. We'll start doing our remote learning, and after we're done, we order pizza. We always order it and have it delivered at home and watch a movie. This year is gonna be different than other years, but doesn't mean that we can't do the same thing. We're still gonna do it.
What makes me most proud of my wife has got to be her drive. Even when things are tough, she maintains her positivity, and I can't love her enough for that.
All of us starting a new year together, it's gonna be exciting. With distant learning, hey, we had our trial and errors back in spring. We got it down. Now that, we're starting the fall semester, we're ready to take on this year.
What makes me most proud of my kids has to be just how loving and accepting they are, and they're all loved to step up to any kind of challenge. Regardless of anything, we're gonna be right there with them. We're working together. I don't think there's anything that can stop us. We're a team. We're gonna be able to succeed together.